Hey guys, now welcome back to our classes. So, dear friends, now we are starting a revision of module number 8. So, starting our first question. Okay, in module number 8, what are the advantages of new age business? So, first one is it should be scalable and profitable. It should be scalable and profitable, and adopting technology with outcome of innovative product and services. Means first one is it should be scalable and profitable. Second one is we have to adopt the new technologies. Third one is creating new job opportunities for business. If we are doing business with new innovative technologies or with innovative softwares or doing online businesses, that means we will create a new job opportunities. Okay, now fourth one is collaborative and cooperative workplace. We want collaborative and cooperative workplace. Fifth one is instant domestic and global presence to targeted audience. Means we have not only to sell our product in India but also in other countries. We should go globally. Okay, simple. Now sixth one is disrupting the industry. We have to disrupt the industry with new or advanced technology. Seventh one is transform customers success. We have to transform the customer ka success. Okay, eighth one is exponential success rate, and ninth one is business can be measured in numbers. So just you have to learn only 7 points. First one is it should be scalable and profitable. Second one is we have to adopt the technologies with outcome of innovative product and services. Means we have to adopt technologies and provide innovative product or services. Simple. Third one is we have to create the job opportunities. We have to create new job opportunities. Fourth one is collaborative and cooperative workspace. We want collaborative and cooperative workspace. Fifth one is instant domestic and global presence to the targeted audience. Means we have to presence not only in domestic country but also in other countries also. Sixth one is disrupting the industry. We have to disrupt the industry by innovative product or innovative services. Seventh one is transforming the customer success. Just you have to learn 7 points in chapter number 1. This is our first question to learn. Now second question, just you have to read these, explain fintech. Okay, or second one is explain ad tech. Just you have to read this question for MCQ purpose. Okay, or explain healthcare. Okay, so they may ask in 2 marks or 3 marks, like explain healthcare, and they will add one more question, so they it can be of 7 marks. So just you have to read these 3 points also. Explain healthcare ke 3 points. Okay, or explain ad tech ke 2 points. Okay, or fintech ke 3 points. Simple. Okay, now coming to our next question, what is artificial intelligence? So just you have to do to learn 2 points only in this. What is artificial intelligence in AI? Means using of artificial intelligence, means machine learning, innovative technologies in healthcare services. Okay, so AI in a healthcare involves use of machine learning algorithm and cognitive technology to analyze medical data and predict outcome. Simple. Just you have to learn 2 line. First line is we have to use artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence means we have to use machine learning, robots, new technologies, innovative softwares to analyze the medical data and predict the outcomes. We have to predict the medical data. We have to provide some solution. For example, we have some data. From that data we have to analyze something and provide the result. Okay, second one is AI can improve medical diagnosis, treatment plans and preventive care by analyzing the big data. For example, in COVID-19 we have vaccines. Okay, so from the past data they have prepared the vaccine. So from the past data, what they have done, they have analyzed the data, they have researched on the past data. After that they have provided the COVID-19 ka vaccine. So AI can help us to identify the data, research of the data and provide some outcomes. Okay, so we can do treatments also. For example, robots are doing surgeries, heart surgeries. Okay, so with the help of the new innovative technologies, AI, we can also grow in healthcare sector. Okay, so just you have to learn 2 line. Okay, now our next question, explain agri-tech. What is the meaning of agri-tech? Means we are using technology in agriculture field. What? We are using technology in agriculture field. So just you have to write 2 lines. Agri-tech startups use technology to solve the problem of the farmer. Simple. Second one, it uses technological innovations to improve productivity, efficiency, profitability. That's it. Okay, just you have to learn 2 lines. Okay. Our next question, which you have to learn, question number 4. Okay. This was our question number 1. Okay, to learn and this was question number 2. This was question number 3. Now this is question number 4. Okay. What are the challenges faced by the agri-tech industry in India? So what are the challenges faced by the agri-tech industry? So first one is lack of financial services. Lack of financial services. They have lack of finance, or they have lack of fund to invest in some technology. Simple. Or second one is less use of digital infrastructure. They don't know how to use innovative or new machines. Third one is issues in market linkage. They have no direct linkage with the companies where they can sell their product directly to the companies. Okay, simple. So we have 3 points: lack of financial services, lack of financial services, lack of financial services. Second one, less use of digital infrastructure. Less use of digital infrastructure. Less use of digital infrastructure. And third one is issue in market linkage. Okay, now just you have to just read this question. Explain space, explain robotics. Okay, explain digital transformation. Just you have to read these questions. Okay, now we are starting a chapter number 2. Question number, I think 5th. Just wait, I have to check. It's question number 5th which you have to learn. Okay, so agro entrepreneurship solves the following problem. Means if you are entrepreneurship and you are doing agriculture, or you are just selling the agro products. Okay, so how we can solve the problems relating to agriculture? So first one is reduce agriculture related burdens. We can reduce the agriculture ka burden. Second one, assure employment opportunities especially in rural areas. Means we can generate employment opportunities in rural areas also. Okay, third one is reduced migration of youth from rural to urban. We can also reduce the migration. Means for business purpose we are shifting from rural areas to the urban areas. Okay, for job purpose, for finding the employment, we are shifting from rural to urban areas. So if you are an agro entrepreneur, means you are an entrepreneur or you are a businessman who is doing business related to agriculture, then we can generate employment also, or we can stay in rural areas also. Okay, where we can find the employment. Okay, where we can earn hefty amount of profit, or in earning, or hefty amount of revenue. So there is no need of shifting from rural to urban areas for employment purpose. Okay, now fourth one is increase economic rate. If our agriculture production is increasing, then easily our economy can also increase. Okay, simple. Fifth one is reduce industrial development. We can reduce the industrial development if we are developing our agriculture ka sector. Now sixth one is reduce urban pressure. You know, we are shifting from rural to urban cities. So if we are just working in rural areas, so that will also decrease the pressure or reduce the pressure for living in urban areas or finding the employment in urban areas. Okay, so we have 6 points which helps the agri entrepreneurship to solve their problems. Simple. First one is it solves first problem is it reduces the agriculture related burden. Means it will reduce the agriculture ka burden. Second one is employment opportunity. Just repeat again and again. First one is reducing agriculture related burden. Second one is assuring employment opportunities, means just you can write generating employment opportunities, just you can write just write generate employment opportunities. Third one is reduced migration of youth from rural to urban areas. Fourth one is increased economic rate. Fifth one is reduced industrial development, and sixth one is reduced urban ka pressure. Okay. Now our next question number 7. Obstacles in agri entrepreneurship development. Obstacles in agri entrepreneurship development. So first one is small illiterate owners faces the difficulty in converting their farm into the entrepreneurship. Means farmers who are illiterate, they are not able to convert their agriculture ka farm into a enterprise, because they have lack of knowledge about the technology. They don't know how to use mobile phone, they don't know about social media marketing, they don't know about digital media marketing. Simple. Okay. Or service awareness needs to be created first among the farmer before promoting same through the self-employed group. Means service awareness need to be created first, means we have to provide services to the agriculture farmers. Okay, we have to provide the services like we can provide irrigation ka facility. Okay, we can provide some technical knowledge, we can provide some general knowledge relating to agriculture ka farm, agriculture ka business, or related to anything. Okay, which is related to farmer. Okay, so service awareness should be there. Okay, third one is need of backup services by the self-employed experts. Means for example, I am a agriculture expert. Okay, if I am an agriculture expert, okay, so I will provide them technical knowledge, okay, business related information or knowledge, access to market agencies, how to sell their product directly to the agencies or directly to the companies. Okay, I will provide or I will help them how to buy the seeds. Okay, which qualities of seeds should be good for them. Okay, essential input and tools suppliers. Okay, means which kind of tools we want to use in our farm. Okay, monitoring station to undergo modern technological development. We can monitor 24/7 or crops, okay, or plants. So there is a need of wake up services. Simple, just you have to learn 5 points. I'm not going to explain you everything in detail, because already we have discussed in a regular class. Simple. Okay, so just I'm highlighting what we have to learn. So first one is small illiterate owners faces difficulty in converting their farm into enterprise. Service awareness need to be created first among the farmers. Simple, need of wake up services by the self-employed experts in terms of technical and business related information. Now fourth point, agri entrepreneur face more legal barrier as created by the specific organization. Okay, now fifth one is impact of free services extended by the government organization to the farmer. Simple, we have 5 points, we have 5 struggles in agri entrepreneurship development. Okay, so first one is small illiterate owners or small illiterate farmers face difficulties in converting their farm into the enterprise. Second one is service awareness need to be created first among the farmers. Third one is need of wake up services by the self-employed experts. Okay, fourth one is agri entrepreneurs face more legal barriers or any other barrier created by the specific organization. Now fifth one is impact of free services extended by the government of India. Okay, now our next question. Okay, in barriers to agri entrepreneurship, you can just write same answer. Okay, now eighth question, what is the scope of agri business in India? What is the scope of agri business in India? So first one is India is gifted with diverse agroclimate. Means in India agriculture is a gift of a god. Simple. Okay, so just you have to write one line. India is gifted with diverse agroclimate which assists production of temperature. Just you have to write up to agroclimate. Okay, right up to agroclimate. Okay, now second one is demand for agriculture input like feed and fodder, inorganic fertilizer have increased. Means demand for this feed and fodder, inorganic fertilizer is increasing day by day. So we can also produce feed and fodder or or inorganic fertilizer. Okay, so we can increase their sales. Simple. Now third one, application of biotechnology in agriculture is in boon for production of seed. Simple. Biotechnology का भी हम use कर सकते हैं. We can use biotechnology. Okay. A fourth one is the forest resources can be utilized for production of forestry byproducts. We can use the forest resources like tree, wood, okay, leaves of some trees. Okay, simple. Now fifth one is by improving the technique of production. By improving technique of production, enhancement in domestic consumption and export of mushroom production can be done. Simple. By improving our technique of production, we can export the mushroom. Okay, we can export the mushroom also. Okay, now sixth one is use opportunities for production and promotion of the biopesticides. Biopesticides ka business is also increasing day by day, so there is huge opportunity for production of a biopesticides or for selling of pesticides. ठीक है, sorry, pesticides ठीक है. Now 7th point, just ignore 7th one, just learn 8th one. The production of vegetable and flowers are under the greenhouse condition can be harnessed for the export. Means we can also export our vegetable and flowers. Okay, simple. So we have 7 points which you have to learn for scope of agriculture in India. So first one is India is gifted with the diverse agroclimate. Okay, second one is demand for agriculture import like feed and fodder in organic fertilizers are increasing day by day. Third one is application of biotechnology in agriculture is boon for production of seeds. Fourth one is the forest resources can be utilized for production of forestry byproducts. Fifth one is by improving the technique of production, export of mushroom can be possible. Okay. Now, sixth one, huge opportunities for production and promotion of biopesticides. Now, eighth one or last point, that is production of vegetable and flowers under the greenhouse condition can be export easily. Simple, just you have to learn the 7 points. Now, starting chapter number 3. In this, you have to just learn only one question. In chapter number 3, one question you have to learn. Ki bhai, which factors play important role behind a woman entrepreneur for their success? Means, what are the factors which are playing a role through which women entrepreneurs are succeeding day by day? So, first one is independently, stand independently, freedom to take the decisions. They are free to take the decision. Second one is they want to create the self identity or they want self respect. That's why they are succeeding in their business. Or third one is higher education or qualification or knowledge. Simple. Fourth one is strong desire to to break these stereotypes. Means they want to start their business. Simple. It's they have desire. Okay, so they are just doing it. Okay, simple. Now fifth one is to be the role model. They want to become the role model. That's why they are starting their business and they are succeeding in their business. Okay, now sixth one is family cooperation. Family is also supportive. Okay, now seventh one is need of additional income. Or eighth one is unemployment and underemployment work as accelerator. Simple, there is no employment for their men, so women's are just working. Okay, so just you have to learn 7 or 8 points. First one is intention to stand independently. They want to stand independently, they want to work with freely. Okay, second one is they want to create the self identity or they want self respect. That's why they are doing business. Third one is higher education, qualification or knowledge. Higher education, qualification and knowledge. Okay, fourth one is strong desire to break the stereotype. Fifth one is to be the role model. They want to become a role model. Sixth one is family cooperation. Now seventh one is need of additional income and eighth one is due to unemployment. They have to work. Okay, simple. Now we have chapter number 4. What are the advantages of a family run business? So first one is stability. Second one is commitment. Third one is leadership. Fourth one is trust, flexibility, and last one is decreased cost. Okay, simple. We have 6 points. The advantages of a family run business. First one is stability, second one is commitment, third one is leadership. First one is stability, second one is commitment, and third one is leadership. First one is stability, second one is commitment, and third one is stability. Fourth one, trust, fifth one, flexibility, and sixth one is decreased cost. Trust, flexibility, and decreased cost. Trust, flexibility, and decreased cost. I am not going to explain you in detail. Just I am repeating the at point so that you can learn easily, because we have already discussed these points in our regular class. Okay, simple. So now next question: what are the problems faced by the family run business leading to crisis? So first one is in family, what are the crises which are leading, what are the problems faced by the family run business leading to crisis? Means we have to divide our question in 2 parts. Means first one is family dispute and second one is dispute in a business. So first one is family dispute. So we have generation 1, generation 2 and generation 3. So first generation, just see this family related issues. So there may be a issues. So first one is generation 1 means the founder, and generation 2 will be the son and daughter, founder's son and daughter, and generation 3 is the next generation, means founder's grandchildren. Okay, simple. So there may be a family disputes in between them. So if generation 1, so what is the problem with this founder? He control oriented patriarch. Okay, elder may be too controlling and not understanding the younger generation, means they are not thinking about their son, they are not listening to their son or daughter. Simple, they want to control the business. Now second one is son and daughter, means if they are doing business, a sibling rivalry, means brothers and sisters in a family business may fight or compete with each other, means son or daughter. If there are two sons in a business if there are two sons in a same business, in a family business, then they may compete with each other. Okay, simple. Now grandchildren means third generation, if they are doing a family business. So lack of information sharing, means decisions are made without proper consultation, leading to frustration. Means founder will take some decisions without consulting with their grandchildren, so there may be a family dispute. Okay, these are the disputes related to the family. Now we are discussing business related issues. So stage 1, stage 2 and stage 3, means if your family business is in a early business stage, means at a starting phase of a business. Okay, starting phase of a growth, then too much personal control, means the founder will be take all the important decisions alone. Okay, they are not discussing with their children or their grandchildren. Simple, they don't share the responsibility or trust other persons to take the key decisions. Simply the founder will take all the decisions. Okay, second one is a growth stage. At the growth stage, no new decision making system will be there, means family leaders don't build new structure for strategy or operations, means they are working with the traditional way. At the growth stage, their son or their daughter will implement new technology, will implement new software. Okay, will make some innovative or innovations in a product or services, but founder will work with the traditional ways. They are not going to use new technology or new software. Simple. Now at a third stage, means our business is at a maturity phase. Now family members start working on their own ideas or goal, means son wants to start their own business. They are not joining their family business, so he will start their own business because he has his own goal or his own idea, his own passion. Simple. So at the maturity level of a business, their son or their grandson will start their own business, okay, or they don't plan together or discuss properly with other. Means if you are working in a family business, your grandchildren or your children, okay, or you are not discussing some strategy, discussing the business decision or discussing the important decisions, you are not discussing the important decisions with your family, children or grandchildren, simple. So this will create a confusion and conflict because everyone is going in a different direction instead of working as a team. So in business, in three stages, there may be a conflicts in a family run business, okay. You have to learn this answer also. Okay, now we are starting our chapter number 5, definition of MSME. That is very important, very important, okay. So definition of MSME. MSME means micro, small, medium enterprise. Means we have to classify or enterprise in three categories. Means you can be a micro enterprise, you can be a small enterprise, or you can be a medium enterprise. So if your investment in a plant and machinery is not more than 1 crore, if your investment in a plant and machinery is not more than 1 crore and your annual turnover is not more than 5 crore, means 1 and 5, means your investment in plant and machinery is not more than 1 crore or your annual turnover is not more than 5 crore, then your enterprise will be a micro enterprise. Second one, if your investment is not more than 10 crore, means your investment is is 1 crore, or more but less than 10 crore and your annual turnover is less than 50 crore, means your annual turnover is starting from 5 crore but not more than the 50 crore, that means your enterprise will be a small enterprise, simple. Or now at medium enterprise, if your investment in a plant and machinery is not more than 50 crore, your investment in plant and machinery is minimum 10 crore but not more than 50 crore and your annual turnover shall not be exceed 250 crore, that means your annual turnover should be 50 crore or more but less than 250 crore, okay, then your enterprise will be called as a medium enterprise. So this is a criteria, given by the government of India ki in which category you will fall for the MSME, okay. So just you can learn 1 or 5, okay, here 10 or 50 or here 50 to 250, simple. They may ask MCQ also from this portion, simple, okay. Now our next question, what are the impact of MSME on people's life, okay, what are the impact of MSME on people's life? So first one is MSME aims to make workers life better, simple. MSME will make the workers life better if we have started our business as a micro enterprise, small enterprise or medium enterprise, that means we are generating employment in rural areas or small areas, okay. So that will make the workers life better. Second one is MSME contribute to the advancement of innovative technologies, okay. If you are starting your business, if you are starting your startup, okay, as a small enterprise or medium enterprise, you have some technology, you have some innovative idea, so government is also promoting these innovative ideas, innovative technologies or innovative startups via providing some subsidy, via providing financial support or some expert ka support to the MSME, micro, medium or small enterprises, simple. They are providing many uh, support, they are providing many financial services, okay, to these MSMEs, okay. Or if you are registered your company as a MSME, then you can get the benefit, then you can get the advantage of the government's key schemes, okay. So if you have some idea, if you have some innovative technology, then you can register your company as a MSME, okay. Micro, medium or micro, small, medium enterprises, and you can take the advantages of government key schemes, okay, simple. Now third one is modernization of the sector as a whole, of all which improve labor's working condition. Means just you can write through you can just write MSME will improve labor's working condition. Simple, just you can write MSME will improve the labor's working condition. Fourth one is they also offer high quality certification. Means they also provide high quality certification services. Sorry, just wait, you have to just write yahan tak. Okay, they also provide high quality certification services. If your enterprise is a MSME enterprise, then you can be a small entrepreneur and your services are very quality wali services. Simple, means if you are starting your business or if you have started your small business, then initially you will provide a high quality of goods or high quality of services. Okay, so MSME will provide some high quality certification services. Simple. Okay, or MSME are now supporting product development, design, innovation, intervention and packaging in keeping with the current trend. Just you can write MSME are now supportive or supporting product development or design innovative. Just you have to write this. Okay, one line only. Now sixth one is the Prime Minister's Employment Generation Program, PMEG scheme, which was created by the Indian government and is handled by the Ministry of MSME, is a financing facility for ambitious entrepreneurs who want to start a micro business. Okay, simple, means they want to say that government is also supporting MSME, or someone wants to start their business as a micro business, small business, medium business, so they can register their business as a MSME, and government is also providing financial services. Okay, government is also providing expert services, skill training also. Okay, so just you have to learn the 6th point in impact of MSME in people's life. Okay, now our next question: what are the role and importance of MSME in Indian economy? So first one is economic stability. Means if you are starting your business in rural area, or our youth is starting startups, or a youth is doing business in place of job. Okay, so that will create a economic stability. That means you are starting a business that will create a economic stability in India. Okay, cheap labor in rural areas, cheap labors are available. Okay, third one is large scale employment generation. If new startups are increasing day by day, that means they are just increasing the employment, they are just generating the employment. Okay, now fourth one is a significant contribution to make in India. Means if you are starting production or if you are manufacturing some small product, that means we are just contributing to make in India scheme of government. Okay, so we have 4 points in role and importance of MSME in Indian economy. So first one is economic stability, second one is cheap labor, third one is large scale employment generation, and fourth one is significant contribution to make in India. Okay, just you can read this question and you can write in your own words in how many ways MSME helps. So MSME produce and manufacture variety of product or services. Okay, they promote growth and development of khadi or village or coir industries. Just you can write these points. Okay, you can just write mixture of this wala answer and this answer in this one. In how many ways MSME helps? Oh, okay, so you can just write above 2 answers, the mixture. Okay, now we have chapter number 6. In this chapter I think there is nothing to learn. Okay, we have chapter number 7. In chapter number 7 you have to learn only 2 questions. First one is what are the significance of social entrepreneur? What are the significance of social entrepreneur? What are the importance of social entrepreneur? So first one is social entrepreneur will focus on social problem. Second one is change agent in social sector. He will be a changing agent in a social sector. Third one is bring the change. He will bring some changes in a society. Fourth one is increase accountability. He will be accountable for social works. Fifth one is improve pupil lives. He will help the pupil to he will help to improve the pupil's life. Okay, sixth one is help in achieving the inclusive society. Simple. Okay, we have 6 point in importance of social entrepreneur. So first one is, it will, sorry, he will focus on social problems. Second one is changing isn't in social sector. Third one is bring the changes, he will bring the changes. Okay, fourth one is increased accountability. Fifth one is improve pupils life. And sixth one is help in achieving the industry, help in achieving the inclusive society. Okay, we have 6 point in significance of social entrepreneurs. Okay, now our last question in chapter number 7, key explain social enterprise business model. If you want to start your business as a social entrepreneur, then how you will start business? So first one is entrepreneur support. You can start your business to support entrepreneurs, means you can just provide consultancy services to the entrepreneur ki how to start business. You can become a coach, business coach. Okay, you can just provide skills to some pupils. Okay, okay, now second one is market intermediary. Market intermediary means you can become a supplier, means you can just buy some product from the manufacturer and just sell to retailer. You can become a market entrepreneur. Now third one is employment. Employment means you can just provide a job training, you can just provide interview preparation coaching. Okay, simple, means you can provide some skills, you can help the pupil ki how to crack the interview. Okay, you are just training, you are just training some pupil, okay, so that they can generate employment. Okay, they can do work in a market and generate employment simply. Okay, now next one is fee for service. This is not a free, this is a fee for service. This is not fee, sorry, this is not a free FREE, it's a fee FEE, fee for service. You can charge some fees and provide some services, like Netflix is providing services. Okay, I am a teacher, that I am just charging my fees and just providing teaching services. Simple. Or next one is low income client. You can just sell your product to the lower class families, like you are just targeting lower class ka segment, like you are just selling shampoo ka sachet in 1 rupees, 2 rupees, 1 rupees ka water pouch, pani pouch. Okay, water sachet. Okay, simple. Now cooperative means you can just purchase some product in bulk. Okay, cooperative means हो गया कि just wait, cooperative means provide member with benefit through collective service. We can make a group of people and ठीक है, just cooperative means you can make a producer company. You know, producer company means there are 5 farmers, 6 farmers, 7 farmers, or 10 farmers. Okay, they collectively make a company, they collectively register a company as a producer company. Okay, so these 10 farmers will produce their crops and sell in bulk to the direct, not in a market directly, they will sell to the companies and get the higher sales price. Simple. So that is called a cooperative, means you can work in a group. Okay, just create a group of 5, 10, 15, 20 pupils or do business. Okay, simple. Now seventh one is market linkage. Market linkage means you can become a agent. Someone wants to sell their product or someone wants to export their product. Okay, so just for exporting purpose you can become an agent. Okay, so people will connect to you and with the help of your services you can export, you can just help them to export their product or services. Simple. So that is called a market linkage. Okay, so we have to just learn 7 models in this question. Okay, so we have only 7 questions in chapter number, sorry, we have 2 questions in chapter number 7. Okay, you have to learn this business model and how it works and okay, examples, 1 or 2 examples in this. Okay, now our last chapter, in last chapter we have to learn only 1 question. So what are the emerging markets for entrepreneurs, means in which market we can start a business, in which sector we can start our business. So first one is cyber security and cloud computing. We can start our business, or we can provide cyber security services, we can provide cloud computing services, we can provide software services. Okay, second one is tax management. We can provide the consultancy services, means you can become a lawyer, or you can provide financial services. You can start your business as a financial advisor. Okay, you can start your business in real estate ka sector. Okay, you can start your business in healthcare and diagnostic sector. Okay, now fifth one is you can start your business in education ka field, or you can start your business in IT and robotics, or last one you can start your business in transportation service or supply chain or logistic services. Means what they are asking ki how, what are the emerging market for the entrepreneurs, means if you want to become an entrepreneur, so in which factor you can start your business. So first one is you can start your business in a cyber security or cloud computing services. Second one is tax management. Third one is real estate business. Fourth one is healthcare services. Okay, fifth one is education business. Sixth one is IT and robotics sector, and seventh one is transportation services or supply chain or logistics services. So there are seven, they have provided seven sectors through which in which you can make your career, or you can start your business or grow your business. Simple. That's it for today, guys. Bye bye, take care.